So for week 7, we discussed the scalenes and all the traps, which we are dividing up into upper, middle, and lower fibers. So starting with the scalenes, its origin is the transverse processes of C2 to C7. Directly below the skull is C1, so we'll be skipping that. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. C2 to C7, transverse processes. Its insertion will be the first and second rib. The first rib is underneath the clavicle, and then here will be your second rib. It has 3 actions. It laterally flexes the head and neck to the same side. So if I'm contracting the right, I'm going to laterally flex to the right. It also rotates the head and neck to the opposite side. Again, if I'm contracting the right, I'm going to rotate to the left. And then it elevates the ribs during inhalation when you're taking a nice big deep breath. Moving on to the traps, we'll start with the upper traps, or the upper fibers. Its origin is the occipital ridge here, and the cervical vertebrae through C7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. That does also include both spinous and transverse processes of those. Its insertion is the lateral third of the clavicle, acromion process, and the spine of the scapula. If you were to make a C shape with your hand and put it on the side of your shoulder, you would be touching all of those points. The upper fibers have 4 actions. It extends the head and neck, so this is when we are taking our head and bringing it back. It also laterally flexes the head and neck to the same side, so if I'm contracting the right, I'm going to laterally flex to the right. And it rotates the head and neck to the opposite side. Again, if I'm contracting the right, I'm going to rotate to the left. And then it elevates the scapula, so this is bringing our shoulders to our ears. Moving on to the middle fibers, or the middle traps. Its origin is the spinous processes of C7 to T3. Spinous processes are going to be directly down the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. And it's going to share the same insertion as the upper fibers because they are all part of one muscle. So again, making that C shape, here we have the lateral third of the clavicle, acromion process, and the spine of the scapula. This one has 1 action. It adducts or adducts or retracts the scapula. So we are taking that scapula and moving it closer to the spine. And then finally, we have the lower fibers of the trapezius. Its origin is the spinous processes of T3 to T12. I like to start from the bottom and count my way up. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here is T12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, and 3. So spinous processes T3 to T12. And just like the upper middle fibers, the lower traps also share the same insertion. Again, making that C shape, here we have the lateral third of the clavicle, acromion process, and the spine of the scapulas. This one also has 1 action, and that depresses the scapula, so bringing the scapula down as best as you can.